I wish I would have known how little time was left.
I should have put more effort into my marriage.
I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends.
I should have told my son I loved him.
I can't believe I never did anything with my idea.
Why did I always live in fear?
I can't believe I never wrote my
I
book.
really wish I had helped more people in need.
Why did I choose to live so far below my potential?
I wasted so much time learning about nothing.
Why did I waste so much time?
Why did I spend so little time in so beautiful?
I can't believe I never made it.
At the end of your life, the things you regret most are the things left undone.
Well, hello, everyone. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, just depending on when you're catching this live video. As always, I'm truly honored and humbled that those people have taken time to make some comments and given me some feedback and just liking these videos, and it truly makes a difference to me. So today's quote is by Steve Marabello. We all make mistakes, have struggles, and even regret things in our past. But you are not your mistakes. You are not your struggles. And you are here now with the power to shape your day and your future. So, today's topic is how to deal with regret. Now, I covered four things on how to deal with regret. I can tell you from my perspective, one of my personal regrets was in July of 2018, when my mom had taken a turn for the worst. July 3rd, I found out that she had passed. And prior to that, I had intentions and plans on going to see her where she lived in South Florida. And the regret that I had was that I didn't get enough time to spend with my mom. That I didn't make the time to spend with my mom. That I didn't get a chance to be there in South Florida, to hold her hand and to give her one last hug and to truly let her know how much I loved her. And I lived with that regret, and it hurt to the core. And the more that I thought about it, the more that I opened my eyes that I do not have to live in that moment. Yes, I wish I could have had more time. I will tell you, you will always wish that you had more time with those that you loved and lost. But I did something special for Mom, and I had a piece of material, which is a copper, or I also have one in brass, a cross made. And on it has the dates she was born and the date that she passed, along with her band, when she had married my father. And although these symbols are small, they give me a memory of my mom that no one can take away from me. It made me realize that I don't have to regret what I didn't have, but I could honor the memories that I do have. And that's what I wish and hope for you, that you don't live in a life of regret, that you take those memories and honor them and be humbled by them. And you can think of the fun times and the good times, the times of growth. So 4 ways to deal with regret. Number 1, verbalize what you're feeling. So the first step in letting go of regret is honoring and naming your emotion. As in, let yourself feel the anger, the sadness, or whatever else that comes up. Then try and find a word or phrase and what it is that you're feeling. In the case of like FOMO, or fear of missing out, or is it something deeper? When you find the right emotion word for what it is you're feeling, it actually activates the frontal cortex that connects you, or that emotion, with that actual feeling. So the brain will make a connection through zeroing in, and you can move past the initial sadness that's blocking you from seeing the whole picture. So to put it in a different way, rather than just swirling around in shame and blame, put your thoughts into a concrete word. Okay? Number 2, ask yourself if the regret is justified. So take a step back and ask yourself, is this something good for me? What am I getting out of this? What is it that I want? What am I not doing because I'm sitting in this emotion? So check your thoughts. Is it justifiable to sit in it and stew in it? Dwelling too much on your past won't necessarily help your future. So to be sure to continually recognize what's good in your life now, you want to sit down and think about it. And there's plenty there. This will remind you to stay rooted. Number 3, take some time to sit in your emotions. Letting go of the things right away isn't always the key to mastering positive mental health. It may not be your solution, surprisingly. You should take some time to mourn whatever that lost experience is and making you feel regretful. You have to have the season to regret it, or the time. So there's going to be a grieving cycle, just like you have cycles in anything else in your life. Okay. Number 4, remember that regret isn't a bad emotion. As uncomfortable as it may feel, regret can serve as an excellent purpose in your life if you use it for productivity to learn more about who you really are. Regret helps us to see what we don't want to do, and as long as we don't let that become a self-hatred or a burden to us, we can allow it to teach us certain things. The emotional process is all about stepping back to see the humanity in all of it. Look at the fact that we make choices and we make decisions based on what's in front of us at the moment. So whenever you feel that pang or that emotion of regret, don't shrink away from it. Let yourself feel it. Otherwise, you may very well regret it. So, thank you so much for taking time to watch these videos. There's a lot of things in our lives that we will regret. There's also time to spend in it, and it's time to move on and let things go. So, again, we all make mistakes, have struggles, and even regret things in our past. But you are not your mistakes. You are not your struggles. And you are here now with the power to shape your day and your future. Again, that was by Steve Maraboli. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful day. Be blessed. Be well.